Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Let's. That's strange. I already set up the SRA. It said it did it. Very interesting. Let's try it again. We got a match for you. It's gonna be super, super hype. I've been looking forward to this one. It's gonna get started here in a few minutes. This is Kishmo, who is one of the best 80% runners in the world today. Very, very, very good. She's one of the best rando players. Kishmo has not done a lot of rando, so this could be a very, very, very hype match. And I know I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. And we're going to get us kicked off. I'm going to ask if they're ready to start a little bit early here. Kishmo says they are ready to go. Cheese says they're ready to go. Good luck. Have fun. Quit. I have been removed from the race. Yo, let's go. So, again, Kishmo, a fantastic 80% runner. Cheese, also a very, very respectable rando runner. Is in the randomizer league, has been doing very good, and we're going to have a pretty good matchup here. It's going to be logic versus movement. Cheese having the better logic, Kishmo having the better movement. So it's going to be very, very, very interesting to see what our runners elect to do early on in this race. And we are a go on the SRL, so we should be kicking off here any moment now. And there it is. Okay, so we are going to be heading down the parlor into the climb, down into Old Criteria here, and Old Brinstar, excuse me. No, I was right the first time. And we're going to get two moonfalls very nicely done by both Cheese and Kishmo. There we got a left side and a right side entrance there into the climb. Another moonfall. Ooh, Cheese misses it. Going to set up for the second one there. Gets it, but unfortunately wasn't able to clip through the ledge there. Kishmo going for the traditional jumps. Cheese also going for traditional jumps, doing the little hops there. Our first item here is either going to be Morph Ball, Ice Beam, Space Jump, or High Jump. Typical items for the first items. Because it's Ice Beam there, this means that Morph Ball will be in the ceiling with the logical access of has asked about, will join. I can't talk right now. The Ice Beam is going to be able to freeze the dude here. You're going to be able to jump up. That's your logical access to the Morph Ball. Or runners are just going to do a damage boost, which is an out of logic trick. Not required, but Cheese is also going to get that as well. It gets the Power Bomb. And so that is definitely nice. And here we go, going to get a Billy Mays check. Cheese having a little bit of difficulty getting up there, but is able to get up there. We're going to get a jump straight to the door, and we get another Powerbomb pack. Yeah, we're going to, but wait, there's more. Ooh, Cheese, I just realized, is using a mod here on their ROM. It's going to give the items and the doors and also the Samus sprite a little different look. And again, as you can see, Kishmo's movement's a little bit cleaner, but what's really going to make the difference here is the routing. and logical decisions, which is where Cheese is going to be able to really make moves. Kishmo, again, is not a very skilled runner when it comes to the SMRAT. They don't do very many of these, so we could definitely see a very, very close matchup in regards to routing and decision making. On Cheese's side, we're going to see some very nice decision making. Kishmo's side, we're going to see some fantastic movement. So it's going to be an incredible race to watch. We got 15 power bombs, so our runners could elect to do the early route to the left here. We do find an energy tank. We're at 2 energy tanks already. Kishmo elects not to do that. We could see Cheese. I see Cheese making a decision like this. Although without having any missiles, it's kind of a risky risk. Okay, so Cheese is going to head up. Our runners do not have logical access to Gauntlet, but with 15 power bombs, they could definitely elect to do that. It's 3 items. Does like to be suits. Cheese is going to remove ice. I like this play. I'm not a fan of freezing the pirates. These pirates have a really interesting look. We get Spazer. Very interesting. And we are joined by Ghost Wizard. Hello there. Moment. You might be muted. No, you're good. So she's going to be making their way up the climb. We got a behemoth climb on the left by Kish. Curious what Cheese elects to do. Ooh, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. Cheese is making the play to check this item, knowing that logically suits love to be here, especially Gravity Suit. This could very well decide the game. With a logical check, with a check like this, having the knowledge of an item here can really make a difference, because a lot of runners tend to skip this item. Gravity loves to be here for some reason. It's just just a missile pack. But it was a really good check, especially with 15 power bombs, because you're gonna have enough power bombs now to go up and do what you need to do. Check 230 missiles. So a check like that was definitely worth it. And we're going to skip back to the traditional wall jumps here on Cheese's side. And going to get that gauntlet check from Kishmo. We'll definitely be seeing that from Cheese as well. Something that's very interesting about the gauntlet as well is suits also like to be here. Speed Booster also likes to be here. I've seen suits quite often at this location. We'll see what we get. And we're going to get that 230 check, which we know is just an E-tank. So our runner's already at 3 tanks. Definitely looking good, and we get a missile pack. All right, so moving on. Cheese is probably just going to mimic the movements Kishmo has made. But we're going to get a check here at the back of Gauntlet. Again, this is completely out of logic. Very much out of logic. We don't have the up logic or the through logic. But it's a good check to make, because you could find that logic down in Green Brinstar. And another power bomb. Kishmo's going to pick that up. So Cheese is going to refill at the ship here and head on up to the Gauntlet. And I believe we're now joined by Ghost. Hello, how are you doing today? Okay, moving on. So Kishmo did check the terminal. Having a little bit of a stream issue here. No problem. Cheese also making their way through Gauntlet. Looks like Kishmo's gonna go check Bomb Trizo with the acquisition of missiles finally. This is kind of a whack seed. Definitely probably first logical mission that missiles were in Yeah, it was a missile pack. I'm assuming because he's at 10 missiles now. And Cheese picks up their missile pack. So I believe it was a power bomb and a... Wait, actually, what was it? The back of gauntlet? Power bomb and something else. Or he might have just skipped over it. Yeah, you're right. Because it was a missile pack. Was at the left of gauntlet, exactly. So he must have skipped over whatever this was. Another power bomb pack. So Kishimo's picking up all the power bombs. Already at 25 power bombs. And Cheese is also going to be picking up the power bomb here. We'll most likely also pick up the missile pack. That'll put them at 10. We'll see if they elect to go back to bomb chorizo. Actually, technically speaking, this would be, and from where we found our missiles, this would be a quote-unquote out of logic check, because we have not found our first logical missile until we check under the bridge here. And it's another power bomb pack. Hello? Ghost? We are going to be joined here by another commentator. I think they're trying to get their mic stuff taken care of. But there is our first logical... No, excuse me. No, we're still not in logic. We're still trying to find... None of what Kishimo's doing is in logic, but we do. Oh, we got grapple beam. I forgot to mention that. Grapple beam's nice.
A power bomb and a missile.
Yes. Hi. How are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ghost? So again, it looks like I'm assuming the basement is going to be our first logical missile. Ooh, very nice reverse mock ball by Kish. Still going to be picking up power bombs. It's a very interesting choice. Now at 35 power bombs. Still looking for our first logical missile. And it's most definitely, it has to be here in the basement. Either at Edakun's or at basement. So we will be seeing our first missile or super pack here. Here, before the green door, or at the Edakun island.
That's like today.
And another power bomb. We're already at 40 power bombs.
Yes, I hear you.
Can you hear me? Ooh, space jump. Okay, so man, we gotta really think about the logic here. This now, we still don't have a super pack, so Wreck Ship is still not open, logically. So once we find our super pack, because we still need to find both a missile and a super pack to put us back on logic. Ooh, Cheese misses the mock ball there. Oh no, it wanted meme route. Meme route required, everybody. Yeah, boy. Okay, so that means our first logical missile or super missile will be found in Pink Brinstar, but logically through meme route. That's amazing. No, Tilly, because all of our missiles and super missiles we found out of logic. So it's a forced meme route because all of the missiles and the super missiles we have found out of logic. So another, what are these power bombs, fam? This is crazy. Already 50 power. I have no, what is this, like 119? This is incredible. And he picks it up too. I've never seen this many power bombs before. This is cool. He's gonna kill him with the power bombs. I love it. Kishmo, please. Okay, so Wow, this is really interesting. I love really cool logical seeds like this. We still this is technically not our first logical missile or super missile. I'm assuming it's going to be the charge missiles or charge beam or the green pipe. Those are our only last locations for a logical missile, which would then put wreck ship back in logic because we would then have access to basement. And climb supers, I believe, was just a power or a missile pack. I think. I guess Old Mother Brain is also still open. No, we checked it. We checked Old Mother Brain because we had power bombs then, and that's a super missile. So Spore Spawn could have been required. We'll see when they check. We'll check and see the charge missiles. We're down to our final 2 locations for our. No, we still haven't found we haven't found a missile pack. So if it's a missile pack, then our first logical super was Spore Spawn. If we find a missile, or excuse me, if we find a super pack, then everything's Gucci. The answer is, what is it, XYZ? It's always missiles. We have not found any logical missiles yet, Chris. We're still looking for our first logical missile pack. So Spore Spawn could still be required if we don't find a super pack at charge missiles or the green pipe. Everything that we've done has been completely out of logic so far. And boom, there's our first logical super, which puts space jump in logic, but not. Okay, grapple beam was at BT. Okay, so there we go. So we're back. We're all in logic. Everything's good now. That first super you just saw there was our first logical super pack, which is kind of cool, but unfortunately Spore Spawn not required today. So Kishimo's gonna roll right on, and yes, correct, Mach Ball is not in logic. We're gonna get a check at the tube here, which I guess could also be a missile pack. Probably a power bomb. Okay, an E-tank, nice. So Kishimo looking really good on ammo here, with ammo and health. It's very good. So yeah, E-tank again for cheese. Kishimo, 50 power bombs. That's a lot of power bombs. Ooh, very nice Mach Ball across the bridge there. Okay, so runners can now think back on all the logical checks they've made, and they now know that all of Wreck Ship is in logic outside of the speed lock location. The Wreck Ship E-tank requires gravity or space jump. And so because we have space jump, that location is now in logic. And we have grapple beam, which put that in logic from the moment we were at BT. But we also have space jump. So if we didn't have space jump, Wreck Ship E-tank wouldn't be in logic, but Wreck Ship would be. But we have both logical requirements for Wreck Ship. Yeah, SMRAT really likes to give space right away for many reasons. One, it is a huge logical piece. It's a logical piece for Gauntlet. It's a logical piece for all of Lower Norfair. It's required to find space before Lower Norfair. It's a logical piece for Wreck Ship. It's a logical piece for X-Ray. The logic really likes to put it in early because if an item is located in one of those locations, it will tend to put that location. And also, of course, criteria PBs. That's also a logical requirement for criteria PBs. And so we'll see space quite often in these seeds early. But right now, logic is pressing us forward to yeah, bombs also work for criteria power bombs. Oh my, see? Now this is, oh my! gotta be what? Is this a joke? Oh man, if cheese goes down, it's over. I am done. I am done. Oh, cheese, go up. Cheese. That is, we are now ammo mode, fam. It is now ammo mode. Wait, where's Kish going? Probably, I mean, honestly, not a bad decision. Go straight down to Lower Norfair. Or Kraid, Lower Norfair. Or excuse me, Kraid, Lower Norfair, Dragon, and then do Fantoon last. Not a bad play. But dang. Okay, so Cheese hopefully is making the same play here as Kishmo. Knowing they know the logic, they will probably be pushed up. Although maybe thinking that the logic is saying too much about Rex, they'll elect to go down. Sometimes I base it off of that. Sometimes maybe this is just too much Rex ship logic here. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's a decision that Cheese is gonna make right here, right now. And that is insane. 2 suits just back to back like that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've seen like suits like back to back, but not that close. Okay, Kishmo is going into Kraid as we suspected. We'll take out Kraid and go down to Lower North. Oh no! Oh, okay. Here's the thing though. Here's what's really somewhat okay about this, but it's most likely going to be very, very unfortunate for Cheese. Good thing is, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 locations that Cheese will check and will be immediately pushed back up unless they find Speed. Then Speed can go straight through to Bubble Mountain to check the location. But Cheese will not find anything here, Cheese will be pushed right back upward. The fact that they didn't find Gravity is going to very much help them here because they're not going to be pushed into Meridia. And Ghost cannot hear you. Are you there? Okay, so Kishmo, misses the Kraid quick kill. Okay, so as I mentioned before, there's very few checks Cheese can make here. That's gonna be a very nice super pack if Kishmo decides to go for double super pack. And another super pack, the triple super. Oh, but Kishmo got a super there, so that one might actually push them down right into. Oh, baby, a triple. Yeah. So let's see about it. That's gonna put Kishmo. If Kishmo elects to check here, that's gonna put them at 45 supers, already on their way to Goma. But we can still bank on Ridley being in the vanilla location. Which this, like, holy crap, this seed is pretty intense. That beginning was kind of interesting. Forced meme route. And then both suits at alpha power bombs. That's incredible. Okay, so Cheese is gonna go up, probably do Kraid. Ooh, plasma beam. Very nice. Okay, Cheese. Kraid will be pushed up through Red Tower. We'll find their suits. What they elect to do after that might elect to do what Kishmo's doing here, but we'll see. We will see. We get a little high five by Kishmo and Cheese on their way in opposite directions. Kishmo's going to go down into Lower Norfair. Going to have to use the Cathedral route since we do not have speed yet. The incredible thing is we found ice, so we won't have to be worrying about any crystal flash clipping or anything of the sort. Ooh, Kishmo's going to check Ice Beam here. Very interesting choice. Needs to do a mock ball. Don't have speed. This is an out of logic check without speed boosters. So this is kind of a low. This is a really low percent check here by Kishmo. And it's a super pack. Might even elect to pick that up. Yeah. Ooh, false. Kishmo having some issues here. Ooh, no. Oh, nice. Gets the freeze as Cheese is going to go dancing here with Kraid. Or maybe not. That looks good. Very nicely done, Cheese. Gets the Kraid quick kill. Gonna be moving on to pick up a super pack for them. That'll put them at 45 supers. And we're gonna get an ice check here. Yeah, that thinking by Kish to freeze that. It was so perfect. Gonna need to do a wall jump here. Gets it, very nicely done. And CheeseReaver, again, is going to get no progression that's going to push them anywhere. So that's best case scenario, because the worst is when you find Varia, and then a runner finds gravity down here. I think that's the worst when you really think about how big a time sink Meridia is. If a runner who goes down south finds gravity and a runner who goes north finds Varia, that's just the worst. Because now a runner who goes down and finds gravity is going to be able to skip on most of Meridia, given the items that they may or may not have. So Kishmo is going to be put. Ooh, this is actually a really good check here from Kishmo. I recommend anyone who plays SMRAT to always check that location. There really normally isn't a lot of important things there, but when you don't check it and there is something there, that's never good. Yeah. All right. So. So Cheese is gonna head up and be either happy or not happy. Finding the double suit in Alpha PB. And Cheese going to use the power bomb to take out the rippers there. The vile plumes ate too many Samuses. All the suits left behind. So yeah, Kishmo's gonna have to take the cathedral route here. And here we go. Cheese, boom, runs into Varia. Is thinking, oh my gosh, this would have been really nice coming down. And then, but wait, there's more. Boom, gravity. We'll see what they elect to do here, but definitely, I mean, all things considered, is not too far behind Kishmo, but movement-wise, already basically in go mode for both of our runners. This is going to be really hard. Not a lot of decision-making from our runners, other than that, had Cheese gone up and Kishmo gone down, that would have definitely made things interesting. Ooh, very nice damage boost by Kishmo. I didn't get it through the lava, though, but here we go. We are completely in logic for lower Norfair,
Okay.
So should be interesting to see if Kishmo elects to skip everything. Only really low on missiles. It has Ice Beam, so I don't know. If we find Ridley Beam, that would be nice, but we'll see what we have on ammo as we continue on.
Is it better now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear my voice at least a little bit better?
Yes, I can hear your voice. How are you?
Doing good. I'm just trying to set my voice and everything because you was all lacking on my side. Now it's much better.
Good. I can hear you now. This is good. So you keep working on that, and when you feel it's good to go, then you can join me.
uh, but
And it looks like Cheese is also going to be making the play. Difference here is Cheese does have the ammo is a little bit better with the missiles. Um, is lacking a super pack. If Cheese elects to go straight down here, this could be very, very close. And it's going to do that. Gonna get a check at the right side. Ooh, it's spring ball. I don't think Kish checked that. Um, and missile pack. No, Cheese did not pick up spring. They saw it though, and I don't know if Kish saw that, but it's kind of cool to see there. Gonna get some super strats here on the pirates here. The interesting thing about this is Cheese's ammo is a little bit better. Not gonna have to do as much farming. We do have the farm beam, or the tickle beam, or the grappling beam. And so we're going to be able to farm really quickly here on these creatures here. Going to open the door and start our farm session. So grab some popcorn, everyone grab a blanket if it's cold outside, and let's snuggle up. And Cheese making their way through. Again, this is going to come down to movement and maybe making some plays for some super missiles, or if, okay, one moment. Sitting down, but the route lies after killing Kraid. Why would Cheese go to Lower Norfair instead of just doing Fanny first? Just because Meridia leads to wreck ship easier later? Yeah. It's kind of just a feel thing. Like, it just feels better to go in. And also, you have a higher chance of, so going straight down to Lower Norfair, you could maybe have a chance of running into charge at this point, or charge and X-ray. So then you would have both microwave capabilities for see, there's X-ray scope. So now if Cheese finds charge, or if Cheese finds Ridley beam at Ridley, Cheese can now just basically one hit KO both Fantoon and Dragon, which is kind of one of the reasons why I would elect to go down. And then on top of that, it's just better routing choice to just head down and work your way up, which both of our runners have elected to do. Kishmo, I don't think they missed any supers. I think they're good, looking pretty good. Ridley's looking red. Ooh, Cheese fell. Jump is kind of annoying without high jump. Very nice fight by Kishmo there. Cheese is gonna take a quick save here. Just to let everyone know, match 2 is scheduled directly after this one. So we will be seeing these runners again. Going to get a high five through the wasteland, it appears. Yeah. Through the little morph ball tunnel. Look at this. That's funny. So yeah, Kishmo's movement's gonna mean everything here. Kind of as I mentioned before, Cheese really had an opportunity. With where the seed placed those suits, it was really a an unfortunate situation for Cheese, especially going down. And okay, so Kishmo is gonna be I didn't quite see. Oh, did we check what was behind Ridley? I'm hearing an echo on Ghost's side.
Yeah, I turned up the echo on the bottom in the voice and video. I turned that off.
Testing. That's better. Okay, Cheese gonna be doing some farming simulation here. Gonna get up to about maybe 30, 35 supers here, whatever they're comfortable with. Ooh, Kishmo finds a really nice super pack there.
Somewhere in here in the Discord, I think everything's lagging. Somebody might have to help me set it up.
Yeah, that might be something that someone might be able to help you with. And Kishmo's gonna do a quick check here. Charge also likes to be here. Just a missile pack. Yeah, that's Stannis' buff.
Weight input of 51%, and then I got output of 60% allowed on the output device. The voice ability activity. Then at the bottom, I got the edge cancellation. I got it turned off.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know a lot about the Discord settings.
I had to do a lot with my Discord, a lot, because you have voice issues a lot. But since
Yes.
I turned it off, it cut it in half. So then when I don't have a huge setup, then it lags my whole Twitter. Twitter hangs itself, so I would have to refresh everything again, and it works back to normal. I don't know if the people hear me.
Yeah, I think everyone can hear you. But the yeah, I think people can hear you. Can you guys hear Ghost here?
Can people hear me, or does my voice?
I think there's two problems. One, I echo, and two, you cut off at the end of your sentences. And CheeseReaver is looking like Ridley is done. And also going to be picking up that missile pack. Looks like Kishmo is going to do some Bubble Mountain clear up here. Possibly could have made a play for a charge. But we'll see what happens. Ghost, you are always welcome to get your stuff all figured out and come back for another commentary. There'll be hundreds of more opportunities.
I think it's more. The more I learn, the more I volunteer and help out to know where everything's at. Dude, this is my first. So the more I help out and try, the more I could be used in which.
Absolutely. Yeah. Comes with practice. The more you help out, the better it will become. Cheese making their way out of the wasteland. Gonna be heading up to. Well, Cheese could honestly make some time back here. Still getting a lot of echo from Ghost there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if it has something to do with the Twitch or it has to do with my Discord.
Most likely your Discord.
Discord issue is off. Turn that off. I don't know if it hangs to with the Twitch. I don't know. That's why I need help with it. That way I can set everything up.
Yeah, I think after this race or sometime someone might be able to help you. It's okay. I can things here if you want to hop out and get things squared away. We can totally help you for sure. Can get you set up and ready to go. All right. So, Kishmo going to be moving into Meridia. Hold on a second. Okay, I am back and ready to continue the match here as Kishmo is still making checks for stuff. Cheese could really make a difference here. Man, Kishmo now having basically all the ammo they'll need. Well, it depends. They might need maybe another missile pack. I'm really bad at my missile counts for the tank. Okay, so Kishmo is still going to be checking stuff here. It's possible they might run into charge. The thing is Cheese could elect to go straight to Dragon and maybe find charge there. That'd be like super dope. This could really make this close if Cheese elects to skip Bubble Mountain. So everyone cross your fingers that Cheese skips Bubble Mountain here. Oh, that's a good start. Go up. There you go. Starting off well. And gonna get an ice clip here by Kishmo as Cheese is making their way through Cathedral, and we're gonna get a Baltoon fight here. And that was indeed a fast ice clip. Gonna be 10 supers to take out the Sneck. Looks like we got about 6 or 7. No, excuse me, that was all 10. I can't count. I liked how Cheese moved over to the power bombs. Was gonna power bomb himself up, but damage boosted themselves. Anyway, okay, so that's a nice super pack there. So Cheese skipping out on Bubble Mountain just really brought this match closer. Like, this best case scenario, like Cheese has really good missiles here. So really only needs maybe 1 or 2 or 3 more super packs. Looks like they're gonna go up here to check the Main Street missile item and the crab supers, which is an E-tank, so they're gonna continue on. I guess one thing that would be really interesting if Cheese decides to make a play for the beach or the watering hole. We're kind of running out of checks here. We've checked all the Bubble Mountain. We've checked. Ooh, that's a super pack. So that's definitely going to be nice for Cheese if we don't find. Okay, so wow, Cheese is definitely making some good decisions here. Just go right on through. If Charge is right here behind Dragon, this is a huge play for. One thing I should mention is that although Wreck Ship hasn't been untouched, it will probably remain untouched. Because our runners will most likely not check anything in Wreck Ship. The moat could be very well Charge. But I don't see our runners really having a lot of opportunities to check anything in Wreck Ship at this point. So best case scenario is that it's right here at Dragon. Well, maybe, because Kishmo will have it too. So Kishmo, skip Dragon, Cheese, check Dragon. You're gonna get a quick grapple kill setup. Very nicely done. Cheese is about some comfortable ammo here to take on the Sneck. And we're gonna get a check here. And it's a missile pack. So just like we saw with Ridley, we're going to get a high 5 here. And gonna get a high 5 probably in the next room, in the Batoon E-Tank room. Very good fight from Cheese here. Already down with Batoon. And we're gonna probably see Cheese pick up the super pack here. That puts them at 55, and yeah, here we go with our high 5. And Kishma's gonna go right down through the sand. High 5 in the morph tunnel right before a mid. We've seen this before. Kishmo is going to be heading right on to Fantoon. Cheese now really a good ammo here. Really a good situation would be Charge in the ocean, and Kishmo's most likely just going to skip right on through to Fantoon, checking nothing. We'll see what happens here. This is pretty exciting. This is definitely going to be quick seed for the two of our runners here. It's unfortunate that with a quick seed like this, we had to get trolled with the ammo. I'm curious where Charge is, though. Oh my, and there's Speed Booster. Wow. So, that's funny. Oh, and Cheese gets the quick grapple kill as well. And the Ocean Spark. Cheese picks up the missile pack. Yeah, just gonna skip right on through everything using supers. Almost got the speedball through wreck ship pre-Fantoon there. So, probably going to see, man, we're at 5 missiles. It's going to be kind of hard to do Doppler strats here. Picked up a really nice missile pack there, though. Managed to get 6 missiles off anyway. Very nice done. Very good first round. Already up to 5 missiles here. Needs just another missile pack to make a Doppler viable, and another missile pack. Very nicely done. 1, 2, 1, 2. Gonna get the quick. Nope, missed it. Oh, very nice. And Cheese is making their way out. Also going to be heading to Fantoon. I mean, all things considered, this is a really close match. Now the ammo is really in Kishmo's favor. These super packs are super nice. And Fantoon's down. So Kishmo is going to be heading right Torian. So here's kind of what I was thinking. If Cheese even elects to check below the ocean, and that's charge beam, that could be... I mean, at this point, I don't know if it would really make that much of a difference. But I don't think at this point it'd make much of a difference, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Anything can happen. But Cheese has done... Wave Beam would be better for sure. But with Plasma and Ice, Zeb Skip is not too bad. And look at this. We're going to get yet another high five. This is now our 3rd straight high five leaving boss area. Through a door transition even. Look at that. That's amazing. Cheese is gonna... Oh, that was fun. Goes for the Ocean Spark. Yeah, this is gonna come down to the Kishmo has about a 3-minute lead. I'm curious how close this would have been had Cheese elected to go up first. That's a very nice super find there for Cheese. And Cheese is moving into Fantoon as Kishmo, going to get grabbed. Are you saying if Cheese would have went up, Zeb? And Kishmo puts on Spazer Beam. Gonna make freezing these Metroids a little bit easier. I think with how Kishmo managed ammo pickups, I don't know. I think it would have been nearly similar. Because if you just take out the time it took to go down, I'm pretty sure we would be neck and neck right now. But I don't know. We'll never know. Cheese setting up for a Doppler. Gets the 2-2-2. Very nice. Ooh, was gonna even go try for a super there. I'm not even sure that would have been enough. Actually, it might have been. Looks to have been. I love the look of those shots. Oh no, gets trolled by the flame. And Fantoon is down. So yeah, Cheese is gonna be making their way to Torian, as Kishmo is going to take a good save here. We haven't actually checked this item. Just a missile pack. This is looking to be a 59 maybe by Kishmo. Or a 1. We're looking to we're riding the line here. Very nice skip by Kishmo. We'll see how much ammo they have to work with here. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. They can miss 5 supers, everybody. 5. So here we go. Just getting bodied by the onion rings. Doing a very good job. Haven't missed a single super. Ooh. There's one. And there it is. Kishmo is donezo. As Cheese is going to be making their way into Torian, very close race. And Cheese also gets grabbed there. Gonna have to use the power bombs to get through. Might even be electing to save a little bit of ammo. Very nice drops. Full ammo there. Again, full supers. Very nice. And here we go. Kishmo is going to be moving into Mother Brain 3. Looking to be a low 59 or a high 58. Maybe closer to a mid 59. Cheese goes for the crumble skip there. Just barely misses it. And we're moving into the escape. As Cheese finished, grabbed by the Metroid there. Baby Metroid, and is going to be heading on into the Mother Brain fight after a quick refill. Very good idea, opening up the door there. So, thoughts on where people thought, or thoughts on where people think the charge beam is. We never found waves, so oof, Kishmo bonks the wall there. The reverse behemoth. We already checked shaft supers. That was a missile pack, I believe. Shack Tool's actually a good guess. Crocomire, I was leaning against Crocomire because we never found. We do have speed, so that's our logical access there. So I guess it's possible. We're gonna find out here very soon, and with an official SRL time, 59 minutes and 32 seconds. Kishmo has finished in first place. So big GG to Kishmo. Very good job. Cheer comments, man, where were all the PBs? Alright, so I'm gonna ask if our runners, are you guys interested in starting immediately? Oh, this isn't funny anymore. Oh, I missed it. Where was charge? G. What? Wow. DT. That's insane. GT had wave and charge. That's incredible. Cheese is going to be making their way through the escape here. Going to be finishing about 6 minutes or about 5 minutes behind Cheese, and that honestly that 5 minutes is going down. This would have probably been screen for screen had they not done that. But really good time, really good race. Cheese finishing with an official SRL time of 1 hour 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Going to set up a new room here. And we'll get these guys set up for a match too. I don't want to see another PB for quite some time. Yeah, next seed, I'll make sure to have only one PB pack. All right, Kappa. Just kidding. Yeah, no, that was an insane amount of PB. Like, that was incredible. Yes, all the PBs tried to push you towards Powerbomb location. It's like PBs, 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 PBs. Go to Alpha Powerbombs. You will be rewarded. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Setting up a new room for these lovely runners here. Gonna get the seed randomized and sent on over. The seed is being randomized as we speak. Wonder what goodies are in store for us. All right, the room is open. Seed is rolled. Let's get it to our runners. And don't forget to follow our runners and to follow our team. Also, don't forget about our reverse boss order tournament that it's going to be taking place in a few months. The category is the reverse boss order. Everyone's encouraged to join. It's a tough category, so you got a bit of time to start practicing for it. But we're gonna go ahead and end stream, but immediately bring it back up with pre-match and get set up for match 2. So, everyone. Oh, that's awesome, Swap. I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have a donut before leaving here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And here comes the end stream. We'll be right back in like 2 seconds. So stick around for match 2.